Hey guys, welcome to day 5 of our quarantine yoga series. I hope everyone got outside and got to enjoy the nice weather today. It was 50 degrees and sunny here in Milwaukee, so I am busting out the white pants to celebrate, and I am calling this officially spring. Tonight's practice, we are going to start standing at the top of our mat and move through an extended series of standing postures called a moon salute. So this is similar to a sun salutation in that we're trying to move one posture with one breath versus some of the practices that we've been doing where we've been holding postures for an extended period of time. So we'll get started on an inhale, arms reach up overhead, and exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center, and exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale brings us into 5-pointed star, feet come wide, arms come wide, and exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star, and on the exhale, coming into warrior 2 on the right. So right knee bends roughly 90 degrees, arms reach out at a T. Inhale, back arm rests on that back leg, reaching up overhead into reverse warrior. Exhale, coming into triangle pose. Back foot shifts in a couple of inches, reaching forward as far as you can before hinging at the hip. Inhale brings us into runner's lunge. And on the exhale, left hand plants on the inside of the right foot, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Inhale back through lunge. Exhale, right hand plants to the outside of the foot. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. On the inhale, back knee comes down to the mat, toes on tuck, arms lift up overhead, coming into a devotion pose. Exhale, coming back through lunge. And on the inhale, coming forward into our balancing half moon. So right hand comes to the outside of the right foot, back leg lifts parallel to the mat, left arm reaches up overhead. On the exhale, back foot returns to the mat, coming into pyramid pose and bending over that front leg. On the inhale, walking around to the long edge of the mat, coming into a half lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right hand plants to the center of the mat, left arm reaches up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left hand plants at the center of the mat, right arm reaches up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse to standing, coming back to our 5-pointed star. And exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Go ahead and walk your feet back in hip width distance. And take a couple of breaths here to reset before moving on to the opposite side. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. One more time, deep inhale and exhale, release. This time on the inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, coming up into 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior 2 on the left. On the inhale, coming into reverse warrior, making sure not to put too much pressure on that back leg. And exhale, coming into triangle pose. Front leg straightens, back foot walks in, reaching forward as far as you can, and then hinge at the hip, right arm reaches towards the ceiling. Inhale brings us around into runner's lunge. Exhale, right hand plants on the inside of the left foot. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Inhale, back through lunge. Exhale, left hand plants on the outside of the foot, twisting in the opposite direction. This time on the inhale, knee comes down to the earth, toes on tuck, lifting up into that front body stretch. Exhale brings us back through lunge. On the inhale, coming forward into our balancing half moon. So right hand comes to the outside of those, or left hand comes to the outside of the left toes. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Back foot is parallel. On the exhale, back foot returns to the mat, bending over that front leg in pyramid pose. Inhale, coming around to the long edge of the mat, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. On the inhale, right hand comes to center, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling, and exhale, fold. On the inhale, opposite hand comes towards the center, twisting in the opposite direction. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse to standing. Arms reach up overhead in 5-pointed star. And exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, star. And exhale, hands come to heart center. Feet can come back to hip width distance. And we will close our practice with just that short series tonight. So, closing as we normally do with our breath. So right hand comes to heart, left hand to belly. And if your heart is pumping a little bit faster like mine is right now, when we do our breath, inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 8, anytime your exhale is longer than your inhale, that just truly starts to slow down your nervous system. So you may feel your heartbeat start to come down as you start to reconnect with and control the breath. So inhaling for 4, pause at the top, and exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Pause at the top. And exhale to the count of 8. Because of that, sometimes this is nice to just use if you're feeling anxious outside of just doing a yoga practice too. So thank you for practicing with me tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.